Hey, what's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. And today we're going to be looking at one of the dumbest videos I've ever seen. My goodness, this is a video of a guy who hopped into a police cruiser with a cop in the passenger seat and drove off with it. I mean, this is ridiculous, yo. I mean, guys, let's just watch this.
A suspect is in the hospital after police in Connecticut say he stole a police cruiser with an officer in the passenger seat
Did you guys hear that? He stole a police cruiser with an officer in the passenger seat.
and crashed into a nearby church. Police in New Haven say Stacy Footman approached the vehicle that was parked outside a police substation while an officer was in the car filling out a report. They say Footman approached the driver's side and yelled at the officer to get out of the car.
Are
When
you
the
serious? Okay, so this guy sees a police car sitting right there with a police in the passenger seat. He walks up to the driver's seats. I guess the windows roll down, and he starts yelling at the cop like, "Hey, get out! Get out!" Oh my goodness, this is insane. Can you imagine? A guy walks up to a police car with a police sitting in the passenger seat and he starts yelling. I'm like, "Hey, get out, mister. I need your wheels." This is a police. I mean, of all the cars you can steal out there, you're going to go ahead and steal a squad car with a police is sitting in it. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. You literally, man, you literally gotta have like half a brain to even attempt something like this. This is insane. This is insane. Let's watch what happens.
The officer went to exit the car to confront the suspect. Footman allegedly jumped in the driver's seat. The officer quickly got back in the car, but Footman put the car in drive and started to accelerate.
Okay. So the officer looked at this guy. He hopped out like, okay, let me confront this guy and see what he wants. Is he crazy or something? That's when this guy jumps in the car and puts it in drives and takes off. And then the police jump back in the driver's seat and he starts wrestling with them. Okay, so they start driving off and let's see what happens.
The officer grabbed the steering wheel and crashed into a church across the street.
Oh man.
Another officer came and took Footman into custody. Police say the suspect and officer both sustained minor injuries.
Oh.
Footman is still in the hospital, according to police, recovering from the injuries he sustained during the incident. He's charged with larceny in the second degree.
Downright stupid. Okay, so the cop wrestled with him as he's driving off. You're like, hey man, I don't know what this guy is about to do out there. He's about to hurt people or something. So he grabs the steering wheel. The officer grabs the steering wheel and crashes it into the nearby building. Both of them sustained minor injuries. And okay, let's see what he's charged for here. I think kidnapping is one of them.
Kidnapping is charged with larceny in the second degree.
Larceny?
Kidnapping in the second degree, assault of public safety personnel, criminal trover in the second degree, and interfering with an officer.
Okay.
His bond has been set at $500,000.
Oh, $500,000 bond. So he's charged with kidnapping and a few other charges we heard there. And I just saw another video here. I think it was 3 days ago, an update on this case where he's facing a judge. Let's see what happened.
In the community know we care about them.
The suspect, 49-year-old Stacy Footman, is facing a number of charges, including larceny, kidnapping, and assault of public safety personnel. He appeared before a judge at New Haven Superior Court on Tuesday.
Mr. Footman expressed to me that he's working through some psychological issues, and this conduct, as you can tell, is mental health related.
Okay, so his lawyer is saying that his conduct is mental health related. Well, that makes sense because nobody in their right mind will even attempt to steal a cop car with a police car sitting in it. I mean, he's lucky that police didn't pull out his gun and shoot him. He could have done that. He could have done that. This is how worse. This is how bad it could have gotten. He could have gotten shot.
And addiction related.
The public
Okay, so he's got some mental illness issues and addiction issues. Okay, that may make sense now.
defender who's representing Footman asked for a lower bond, with the judge ultimately setting it at $300,000.
Oh,
We
okay, so they dropped the bond from 500 grand to 300 grand. Okay. All right.
We've learned that the suspect has a lengthy criminal history dating back to the early 90s.
Oh my goodness, he has a lengthy criminal history dating back to the early 90s, I think she said.
Here in New Haven, police say he's been arrested more than 80 times.
Oh my God. He's been arrested more than 80 times. That explains the behavior then. He's just not thinking right.
As for what's next, Footman will be back in court at the end of the month. The chief says Officer Rock, who was injured in this incident, will return to work.
Okay. All right, so that makes sense with the update. Because, I mean, I was just like, geez, this is like the dumbest criminal case I've ever seen. So, what do you guys think? What do you guys think? Let me know in the comment section below, and like and subscribe for more videos like this. And I will catch you in the next one, guys. Peace.